Is there any truth to the bit about Doc and not letting guys' family members on the plane, and that was some miscommunication in the process?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot that's been said about that. And I think when you look at it through the lens of 2025, it seems absurd. But the reality of the situation was in the late 90s and early 2000s, families didn't travel on the plane. That was a big no-no. And it sounded like that was one thing that San Antonio had promised Tim, was we'll let your spouse, significant other fly. That shows you, I think, in a way how desperate, but also how concerned they were that he would actually leave. And so I think there was a discussion and it was sort of understood like, no, that doesn't happen, even with our spouses at the table. And I remember my wife, she didn't flinch. I think if anything, she might have looked at it like, why would somebody ask that question? And,
yeah.
I don't think that was the reason. Even with that question being answered as it was, he was still, I think, on board. Like, I think Tim was ready. He was dialed in. He wanted to go back home and really think it through. And we were staying in contact. But I think, Popovich, San Antonio, David Robinson, I think they talked him into staying. And so I think that was really the ultimate reason why he stayed.